You're listening to The Hammerin' Hank Show with Henry Ochs and Ryan Hoppe. The Hammerin' Hank Show.
Yeah. Yeah. Hammerin' Hank, legend on the airway spree. Autistic kingpin, Cali's hard OG. Wild 949, he the voice they need. Doghouse days, laying down the creed. Too legit to quit, Hammerin' Hank on fire. Mic in hand, lifeline and wire. Radio beast ain't showing no tire. Underdog champion, always going higher. Wild like a wolf.
What's up, Hank?
What's up, buddy?
How the hell are you, Hanky?
Extremely good.
Why are you extremely good, Hank?
Because I've been invited to sing the national anthem at the Modesto Nuts game on May 28th when they battle the the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes.
They're going to beat them, and you're going to be the best national anthem singer ever. On a scale of 1 to 10, Hanky, how excited are you about this? About
an 8.
What could have been a 10 out of 10? This is what you wanted. This is what you dreamed of, Hank, and you did it.
Because I might screw up.
No. Did I say no? No. Hanky, you can't look at me because this is audio. You are going to kill the national anthem. You are going to be amazing at it. But
in that case, I'll give it 10.
You got to go in, Hanky, and know that you're a San Francisco, California radio legend, and that you're going to go in and you're going to knock the national anthem dead. Because if you go in thinking that the national anthem's not going to be good, Hank, then you're going to screw it up. But if you go in like the badass that you are and you knock that bitch dead, you earned it. This is what you wanted, and you got it, Hank.
Thank you, buddy.
Who is your favorite national anthem singer?
I don't know.
It's all good. Hanky, I've had a pretty good week, man. But I need some humor in my life. Are you ready for Hank's jokes?
Yes.
Let me hit the music.
Hank's joke hitting like a thumper from the trunk. Punchlines cracking louder than a cat, no punk. Ryan Hoppe ride shotgun with Oak. Dropping these last crew, never going broke. It's a Hammerin' Hank show, keeping it raw. Jokes sharper than a blade, cutting through the saw. Every segment fire.
All right, Hanky. Tell me the first joke.
Why don't skeletons fight each other?
Why?
Because they don't have the guts.
Next.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Next.
Why don't eggs tell jokes?
Why don't eggs tell jokes?
Because they might crack up.
Next.
Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants?
Why?
In case he gets a hole in one.
Next.
Why did cows wear bells?
Why?
Because their horns don't work. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet.
How?
I don't know why.
I love that. It's punny.
Why can't you give Elsa a balloon?
Why?
Because she'll let go.
Next, Hanky.
Have so much in common.
Say it one more time.
Parallel lines have so much in common.
Why do parallel lines have so much in common?
It's a shame they'll never meet.
Any more, Hanky?
Why don't some couples go to the gym?
Why?
Because some relationships don't work out.
That's my favorite one.
Finally.
Yeah, finally.
Did you hear about the Italian chef who died?
No, I did not. What happened?
He passed away.
Love it, Hanky. Just the humor.
Thank you, buddy.
You are quite welcome, dude. That was exactly what I needed. Now, Hanky, I'm hoping we don't get hit with a copyright strike, but there's only so much I can do. Do you want me to play your demo real quick?
real quick.
KCRH 89.9 FM. This song's blowing up on TikTok right now. Here's the Kid Leroy and Justin Bieber and Stay on KCRH 89.9 FM. KCRH 89.9 FM. Here's a live track from an artist who I think should sing the national anthem at an Oakland A's game later December. Here's Shawn Mendes and Treat You Better on KCRH 89.9 FM. We are truly the Space Best Variety. KCRH 89.9 FM. This artist claims that if he wasn't in music, he would be the manager of Jack in the Box restaurant. Here's Jack Harlow on Sunday night on KCRH 89.9 FM. KCRH 89.9 FM. I gotta say what's up to my girl Veronica, who works in the Modesto Nets baseball team. I hope to see a game out there in Modesto someday.
Not only did you get to see the game out at the not only did you get to see the Modesto Nuts game, Hanky, now you're singing at it. Think about that.
Cool.
I had to be careful. I had to be careful because of copyright. But isn't that surreal, Hanky, that you are singing at the game that you talked about on the radio?
Thank you, buddy.
You are quite welcome, my friend. Now, who is your buddy of the week?
Definitely Sarah Gutierrez.
Who is that?
She's the one who got me to sing the national anthem in the Modesto Nets game.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
we
my
definitely...
buddy Mark Birkin.
Who is that?
He's the elder of the CV First Church in Cache Valley.
You
And
love
my
that
buddy-
church.
Yeah.
What are you going to be reading about tomorrow at church?
We're continuing on the book of Ezra.
What goes on in that book? I don't read the Bible.
You don't?
No, I probably should, but
I
what?
should too.
Oh, geez. You should do a podcast of a Bible study. Give me a Bible study right now. Tell me what's going on in the world of God.
Well, God is a very good person, and Jesus died for our sins.
Isn't it crazy that he died for our sins, supposedly, maybe?
And all have sinned and come short of the glory of God.
I love it. Now, going back, what was the name of your female buddy of the week?
Sarah High.
That is a great person, by the way. It's very awesome, Hanky. I know I'm repeating myself over and over, but it's so freaking crazy how you were able to sing the national anthem. Just know, Hanky, know deep down in your heart that you're going to
Thank
kill
you,
it.
buddy.
Just know that you're going to be the best of all time, okay?
I'll probably nail. I'm going to nail it too.
You're going to, not only are you going to nail it, but all the girls are going to be coming up to Hammerin Hank afterwards. Like, who is that superstar?
Okay, buddy.
Now, Hanky, are you ready for pop music trivia?
Yes.
Not only are you ready for it, we're going to start it right now.
Turn on the show with Henry and Ryan. Pop trivia questions, yeah, no lying. Got my mind sharp like a blade that's flying. They asking those questions, got my brain frying. Hammerin Hank's got the mic up high. Pop hits playing to the end of the sky. Gotta keep it real, can't let it slide.
Oh, sure.
Answers in my head, can't let them hide.
Whatever.
Pop trivia, yeah, we bringing the heat.
All right, Hanky, what do you have in pop trivia this week?
This 1973 hit, For All I Know, was a #1 hit record on the adult contemporary charts in October that year. Could you please name the artist who had this hit record?
Hall & Oates.
No, Art Garfunkel.
Oh, I love them. They're great. I don't know anything about them. Who else? What?
They were a part of the duo Simon and Garfunkel.
Are you a big fan of them, Hanky?
Yes,
What's your favorite song by them?
The Sounds of Silence.
That's awesome. I wish I could play it on here, but we got the copyright stuff. Now, Hanky, what else do you have in pop culture trivia?
This 1999 hit, I think it was 1997 hit, I should say.
Yes, sir.
Send Me Charm Live was a big hit record on the pop charts that year. Could you please name the artist who had that hit record?
What was the name of the song again?
Send Me Charm Live from 1997.
Send Me Charm Life. Damn it. I just heard this the other day. 3 Eye Blind.
That's correct.
See, if you do a band that was on in my lifetime, I know it, Hanky.
Is that right?
Did I get it right?
Yep.
All right, what's the next one?
This 1993 hit record, Creep, was a big hit record on the alternative charts that year. Could you please name the artist who had this hit record, Creep?
Beck?
Nope, Radiohead.
When you said Creep, I was thinking of TLC until you said alternative.
Yep, and that's it for pop music trivia for this week.
I love it, Hanky. Now, we're going to come back on the Hammer and Hank show, and we're going to keep this party going. But let's listen to your PSA from 2019.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammerin Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and nonverbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammerin Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Listening to The Hammerin Hank Show with Henry Ochs and Ryan Hoppe. Hammerin Hank Show.
What song is this, Hank?
Oh, I think it's Nothing Holding Me Back by Shawn Mendes.
During your commercial, it was. What song is this? Can you hear it?
I think it's There's Nothing Holding Me Back by Shawn Mendes.
This is Tamia with Imagination. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. If you want to leave Hammerin Hank, a.k.a. Henry Ochs, a voicemail or any thoughts.
Oh.
What else is on your mind, Hanky? Anything else you want to discuss? Anything else you want to get off your mind?
Yes.
What's that?
There's this one TV show I always wanted to attend called America's Got Talent.
Who are some of your favorite America's Got Talent people of all time?
Simon Cowell, because he's a judge.
Do you like any other judges? What did you think of Howard Stern?
I don't like Howard Stern.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, you guys were...
Because of what he said about Selena when she was murdered back in 1993.
That is very true. And the other thing is he went to war with the JV and Elvis show and lost.
JV and Elvis.
What else is going on, Hinky? Anything else?
Yes.
What's up?
I'll be attending the San Francisco Giants game on April 4th, their home opener versus the Seattle Mariners.
Do you think they're going to beat the Seattle Mariners?
I think so.
What would they need to do? Obviously score more runs, right?
Right.
What about the Warriors? They're on a roll right now.
Yep. But Steph Curry got hurt in Thursday night's victory over Toronto.
If you go on my Twitter, at Ryan Hoppe Radio, I just tweeted it out. Stephen Curry from the other end of the basketball court, just like kind of near the tunnel, he launches the ball and swishes it. I tweeted it out at RYANHOPPE Radio. Pretty freaking cool.
The injury hotline.
Oh, he should call the injury hotline. Which one?
There was this commercial from 1988 called the Injury Hotline.
I was -5, Hanky. I wasn't on this planet yet. Anything else,
Okay.
Hanky? Anything else that's on your mind?
I think let me check my
You check the notes and I'll give out the number. 856-494-6773. What's up, Henry?
I give a big shout to my dad, my best friend Lucky Eagle, my sister Smurfette, everyone at the Modesto Nuts for giving me an opportunity to sing the national anthem at the game on May 28th against Rancho Cucamonga. All my buddies to the CEV First Church in Cache, to my extended family in both Great Bend and in Rush Center, Kansas, and also to all my buddies at both the Great Bend Tribune, which is a newspaper in Great Bend, Kansas, and the Rush County News, which is a weekly newspaper based in La Crosse, Kansas.
That was a lot. I love it. As I've said the last 4 minutes. Anything else, Hammerin' Hank?
That should do it for this week.
Hammerin' Hank, this has been episode 9. 9 is my favorite number because every time you times a number by 9, the answer equals 81. 9 times 9, 8 plus 1 is 9. So this has been episode 9, and that's my lucky number. And I think we did a great show. But we can't just end the show like this, Hammerin' Hank. I want you to do the sign-off.
I'll talk to you real soon, buddy. Peace in your hood.
The Hammerin' Hank Show.